Hey, this is Kevin Chia, the founder here at evergreenaffiliate.com. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through a demo of FlowTraffic, the latest software that's going to help you take viral content and turn that into warm or hot traffic leading to your website. In this demo, I'm going to walk you through how to use FlowTraffic really to get the most out of it. And I want to point out that you can use Facebook pages, Facebook timeline for your own personal timeline, and of course Facebook groups. But in this demo, I'm going to be focusing on Instagram. Facebook and Instagram are the two platforms that you can get access to even at the entry level of FlowTraffic. And in order to do that, in order to use FlowTraffic properly, you're really going to want to take two steps. Number one, activate your accounts or sync up your social media accounts with FlowTraffic by going to accounts here and then new account. Now, as you can see here, there's a network option to select the network, and you can integrate your pages, your timeline, or your Facebook group, and then as I mentioned, or Instagram. In the case of Instagram, we're just going to want to put in your account name here, and of course mine is Evergreen Affiliate, and then the email address associated with your account, and then of course the password for your account. All right. There we go. And just click on save. That's going to help integrate your account. And if you go to Instagram at this point, you're going to notice that it's going to ask you if this is you signing in, or it may ask you. In this case here, we detect an unusual login attempt, and it's going to say it's coming from Germany. And we're going to say, yes, that is me. That way, the Instagram knows that it is, in fact, a authorized login. And I'm going to click Not Now for now in this case here. Once you've got your accounts integrated, then you're going to want to make sure that you have your site registered in FlowTraffic. And the reason for that is that the site is where you're going to be sending your traffic after you've done all of the campaign building here in FlowTraffic. So we're going to go to Sites, and we're going to click on New Site. And when you're looking at a new site, you want WordPress, Shopify, or Blogger. Now, each one of these works a little bit differently. In this case, I'm going to use WordPress for my site here. And I've already got the site set up, but I did want to walk you through how this works from a functionality point of view. You're simply going to put in the site URL of the blog itself. So that could be your main URL, or it might be like in my case where you have a blog URL, blog.evergreenaffiliate.com. And this blog was recently set up specifically for the purpose of setting up and testing FlowTraffic. So we can see here with my sites, if I go here, I've got blog.evergreenaffiliate.com. And once you set that up, you're going to need to enable it. So if you click on enable, it's going to turn to this orange or yellow disable. And then of course you can always refresh the page or the site and then delete it if you no longer need it. And then from here, you've got your account set up, you've got your site set up. Now it's time to start building campaigns. We're going to first go to Explore. This is one of the best features of FlowTraffic. You can go to Explore here and you can type in a simple keyword that's going to allow you to identify content that really allows you to see how much engagement that content has. So in this case here, I'm trying to think of a good keyword for affiliate affiliate networks or affiliate traffic, or people who are interested in affiliate marketing. Of course, I could just put in the word affiliate and then go to the network that I want to search on. In this case, I do want to search on Instagram, and then click on search. Now, FlowTraffic is going to go out there and it's going to start looking for content that has been engaged with, content with likes, content with comments. And as you can see here, 3 likes, 6 likes, 5 likes, 17 likes, that's better. But I can sort by the default, and at this point, I don't know what the default is. I don't really know what it's looking for. If I hover over here, it says relevance. So these are the posts that it thinks are most relevant to the word affiliate. And that could be done by tags. Again, I'm not too sure about that. But I'm going to actually go to comments. And the reason for that is that I believe if someone's taken the time to comment on your content, that means they're actually really engaged. So here, we can see here 106 likes, 17 comments. This one here's got 58 likes and 6 comments. And there's a lot of different posts here with various likes and comments, and we can see which ones are best for our marketplace. So I can go here and view the post, which tells me some very detailed data. First of all, who posted it. In this case, what are the different tags that are being used, and who commented on it, who's made some interactions with it. And then most importantly to me, other than perhaps the tags, which are important, is how long ago was it posted? When was it posted? Because that's going to tell me if in 2 hours it got 106 likes and it got some various engagement, like such as 17 comments, then is this something that's really hot? Is this something that's really going viral quickly? Or if it was posted a week ago, then those numbers wouldn't be nearly as exciting. So I can go here as well for this one here. I can see who posted it, kind of what it's about, and if this is something that might fit into my audience. Again, 3 hours ago, 58 likes, while we could see here that 2 hours ago, 106 likes and 17 comments, much more viral. Now, this doesn't really speak to my audience unless I do something with it. So for the sake of this demonstration or this demo, I'm really just going to keep scrolling here and find something I think that's a little more on the nose, a little more relevant. So we were born to be real, not perfect. I really like that. So I'm going to click on Save Media, and it's going to save to the FlowTraffic app, and that's going to allow me to use it a little bit later. I might use this one here if I have a quote that talks about maybe getting up early or giving it all you've got, or being a powerhouse. So I'm going to maybe take that one there. I have no idea what this is referring to. I can view the post and then see what kind of comments were made. But if I don't want to, maybe I have my own idea of what I can do with this. I can save that there. And then I'm going to keep going down here. There's nothing more powerful than a humble person with a warrior spirit who's driven by a bigger purpose. I really like that. So I'm going to click on Save and just scroll down. Again, I'm looking for things that have got a lot of likes, a lot of comments, and are going viral. And then from here, I've got a few selections already. I'm just going to take the next step. So now that I've explored my media, I've seen who is posting something that is viral, what that kind of viral content is. I can then go down to media, and I can just take a look at all the media that I have selected before. But I also want to point out there's a cool feature here called upload, right? And just drop your files here to upload. If you've gone and created something that either emulates something that's going viral, or maybe it is viral, maybe it's a picture that you've created on a third-party application, you can upload it here and then use this software in order to really get a lot of the benefits of FlowTraffic using a third-party picture or a third-party some sort of creation that you've created. Now, in this case, it will all be pictures. I don't believe that there's any video that FlowTraffic really works with, but in the media area here, I can start uploading those pictures. And personally, I like to use Canva for, let's say Instagram. I want to build something on there. I can then upload it here and then start using that. So here is the media that's currently been saved. Nice car here if I want to do something with that car. This, nice quotes here that we've got that are really going to engage with our audience. This one here was created in Canva, so then I uploaded it here. And these are all different ways that you can interact with, FlowTraffic in order to get the results you're looking for. So I'm going to go here. I'm actually going to I'm going to use this one here. Why not? So this is the one I've decided to use. Now in the media area, this is not going to move me forward to create a campaign, but I can review the kinds of media that I have. Then if I want to, I can go into design. So let's say you notice this car is here. There's also a car here with some a phrase on it or a quote on it. And the way that was done is to go into the design mode. If we click on design here, we can see that not only do we select the media that we want, but we can then go and select different quotes. So let's see here. I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to use this this picture of FlowTraffic. Because I'm doing a demo here, I'm going to use this picture of FlowTraffic, and I'm going to zoom out because I want to see the whole picture, like so. Okay, and what I'm going to do is just click on the quote area. Now the quote area is you can put a keyword in here. It's going to search through the database of quotes that FlowTraffic provides, and it's going to give you some different quotes that you might be interested in using on this image. So in this case, I'm just going to put maybe traffic, or let's see if I can find one for buyer. Now that I've hit traffic though, you notice I've switched to buyer and it took a moment. Now what I've noticed in the design mode is that it sometimes takes a little while. Maybe that's because the database it's using, maybe that's because this is not a fully live server situation. I'm really not sure, but what I will say is that sometimes it's timed out on me. So do be aware of that. Sometimes, if you already have an image that you like and that you have a quote that you like, you don't need to go to the quote area in order to use that quote. You can just type it out or copy and paste it into the actual text area, which we'll cover in just a moment. So let's see here. I don't know. There's a lot of dog quotes in here, I've noticed, which is awesome because dogs are awesome, but I just don't know what they'll have to do with FlowTraffic. And as you can see here, there's not a lot going on, even though I'm clicking, because again, sometimes the screen takes a little while. We might even get a little bit of a prompt that says, hey, FlowTraffic is sort of stopped. Do you want to wait or do you want to continue? And right here. So page is unresponsive. So I'm going to click on wait. And I'm actually just going to go over here into the text area because I want to show you that. And just for the sake of quotes, I think I have one here, right here. So I have, you can even go to a third-party site like Entrepreneur here, and I can grab any quote that I want, copy that, go back over to the dashboard, and once it flips over to the text mode, then I can just paste in this text and then continue to build up my campaign. So that's an awesome feature that I do like about FlowTraffic, is that they've taken all of these different ideas and features and bundled it into one software so you can just do this really quickly. And again, I hope that this is something that is resolved, the speed of which all of these quote issues, because the quotes aren't going to help you if you can't get to them, right? So I'm just going to exit page here and click refresh. That's going to sort of wipe the slate clean, and then I can just move into the text edit mode and then move on from there. So right here we've got, let's see here, the text. I can just move into the next phase, which is of course pasting the text here. And I'm going to recommend, depending on the size of the picture you select, that your font is at least 25, maybe even 30, because it's just not going to be all that readable based on the picture size. Font color, I'm going to go with white. I'm going to go with center aligned. No, let's do left aligned. No text decoration, line height, we're good there. Border width, I'm going to go to 2, and border color, I'm going to go to a dark gray like that. Not quite black, but dark gray. Background color is transparent. Update the text. And I needed to go and pick an image, right? I need to go pick an image. So here, did I already pass it? I did pass it. Okay, so here we go. There we are. FlowTraffic. Do I have the text? Update the text. Okay, so as you can see there, that is the text. It's really readable, even though it's black, white on black. But there is a little bit of problem with the way that it's presented. So I'm going to go here and just edit that. So I see a focus on the core problem So I'm going to go here and hit enter. And then I'm just going to update it one step at a time because I want to see where the cutoff is. So put. And now I know sort of as a guideline here, if I do enthusiasm, it's going to have too much room there. So let's do that. And then let's do this. And now I'm quoting Laura in a way that almost works. Let's see here. Enthusiasm. There we go. There we go. So let's see how that looks. About how to solve that problem. Okay, so right there you just saw in this demo that there's one aspect about this that you're just going to need to play with, which is of course the way that this is all lined up. And I had thought that there was a space here, but there really wasn't. So let's do that. Because I really want this to look great. We're going to be sharing it online for everyone to see. And it's going to take, putting that little extra effort is really going to help. So FlowTraffic solves or helps us solve a problem when it comes to traffic, and specifically viral traffic that can be free, what I consider the holy grail. And putting this quote on here is relevant because that's the one problem that FlowTraffic is trying to solve better than anything else. Okay, so now that we've got this updated here, I can click save and save that for my campaign. That's now going to go to the media area, saved in your medias area. I can also click download if I want to use that for future purposes, maybe upload it to a different platform. So now we have that functionality taken care of. I don't say taken out of the way, but it's mostly just taken care of. And then now that it's designed, I need to actually build my campaign. I could have just went to media and shared the media. So if I take a look at media here, there's certain media that is, just great to share. This one right here, I didn't need to do any editing on. I could have just shared that the way it was. Any of these quotes right here, I could have done that with. And just go to campaigns and then start a new campaign. Now, when it comes to your new campaign, the first thing you're going to do is select media. And then I'm going to try and find the media I just saved right here. Okay, so I'm going to click on that. I'm going to click close. Now we see the quote, we see the image. I'm going to click on next, and then I'm going to select my domain. Okay, this is where we're sending the traffic. So I'm going to click on blog.evergreenaffiliate.com, click on next. And what's going to happen here is that I need to select the content that I want to send anyone who clicks on that image or interacts with that that post. I want to tell the program, where am I sending them, okay? And in this case, I only have one blog post, and it's literally Hello World. So as you can see here, this is not something that I'm going to be running as an active campaign unless I go really quickly and I update Hello World. But this is what I've got to choose from. So I'm going to select here. And this is actually going to pull up all of the different posts that you have on your blog. And because it's a WordPress site, as well as your pages, your posts and your pages, it's going to pull up all that different content, and it's going to allow you to send that person who interacts with that image to that content. And that's really powerful because you get to choose the different content that you want that's related to the image or to the message, or in this case to the product that I might be promoting. So then we have this blog post, and again I can go there and I'm going to show you guys when I talk about the review and talk about bonuses. I'm going to show you a really quick way to make this blog post super fast, okay? And I'm going to actually use it in this campaign, but I'm going to do that a little bit later on. So here what you're going to do is you're going to edit the content. Where are you sending people? So you don't really want to edit this because, you don't want to edit this because this is the URL that you're going to send someone to when they click on the link. And this is the URL that it's being drawn from your blog site, from your WordPress site. And if you edit this, you might be sending it to the wrong page. Now, it's possible, and I haven't tried this, that you could also edit this to send to a completely different URL. That is possible. Again, I don't know for sure. Title, however, this is the title that you're going to share when you share on social media. So what is it that you're going to be calling this post, and how is it going to be presented on Facebook, on Twitter, on Google+, on LinkedIn when you share the content. So you're going to want to customize this title into potentially a call to action, or at least a preview of what they're going to get when they click on your link and then get brought to that content. So in here I might say, is this the holy grail of internet, of traffic, online traffic? This